Welcome to the first episode of News in a Nutshell. I'm Alex, and I'm here to bring you the top stories that I find interesting and that I hope you do too. The goal of this channel is to bring you the news from around the world in a nutshell so that you don't have to. With that, let's jump right in. First up, the highly controversial Elon Musk will be interviewing the also highly controversial Donald Trump on the social media platform X. The event is expected to start tonight around 8 p.m., and Donald Trump hopes to reach viewers that he normally doesn't as presidential candidate Kamala Harris is rising in the polls. Now, this video will probably come out just after it had started, so look forward to tomorrow for an update about what happened. Taiwan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs has issued travel alerts to parts of Canada, specifically the Greater Toronto Area and Ontario, after Taiwanese nationals were reported to be falling for phone scams. Scammers posing as Chinese officers were targeting Taiwanese students. This alert follows a similar warning from Vancouver police, where a man was recently scammed out of $1.5 million in a similar incident. A wildfire in Greece has been spreading rapidly since Monday, prompting evacuations near the city of Athens. Greek authorities are desperately trying to contain the fire. 685 firefighters and 32 water bombing aerial units have been deployed to the region. Strong winds, drought, and inaccessible terrain are making the ability to stop the fire extremely difficult. Residents affected by the fire have reported suffocating smoke, raining ashes, and extremely low visibility. In a recent Ukrainian offensive, troops have made it 30 kilometers inside of Russia. The offensive in the Kursk region is entering its sixth day, and a senior Ukrainian official says thousands of troops are participating. Because of this, more than 120,000 Russians have been evacuated and 60,000 are still waiting. It's the first time since World War II that an enemy military has taken control of its territory. And in Ukraine, a deputy minister has been arrested for accepting a $500,000 bribe. He is accused of facilitating the removal of equipment in the war zone from the front lines, and he faces up to 12 years in prison. Today, Israel named 12 more terrorists killed in its airstrike on a school in the northern part of Gaza. Hamas claims that 90 civilians were killed, but Israel is skeptical of the claims. Because of the rising tensions between Iran and the Middle East, the US has accelerated the deployment of its strike force in the Middle East. The strike group, made up of fighter jets and Navy warships, is being deployed in an attempt to bolster Israel's defenses. After the assassination of a political leader for Hamas in Iran, many believe an Iranian attack on Israel is imminent. The Olympics officially ended yesterday afternoon. The star-studded event saw performances from French artists, a spectacular light show, and even an abseiling Tom Cruise. The United States led all countries with 126 total medals and tied China for the most gold medals at 40. Canada held a modest total of 27, with 9 of them being gold. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are the first married couple to top the box office since Bruce Willis and Demi Moore in the 1990s. Deadpool and Wolverine and It Ends With Us currently rank number 1 and 2 in the box office. I like to end with something fun or interesting, and with that, we have a new Guinness World Record being set. The Mexican state of Tlaxcala has set a new Guinness World Record by serving over 30,000 basket tacos in 186 different flavors at an event in Mexico City. More than 150 taco chefs from the city of Nativitas participated in the record-setting event. Tlaxcala previously earned a Guinness World Record for the longest sawdust carpet. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of News in a Nutshell. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe, and hopefully we see you soon.